If only every town could share the Crystarium's spirit of independence. Still, I suppose one cannot decide for others what they should and should not deem important. My powers of persuasion have certainly had little effect on the people of Calusia. Well, we'll find out more about that later. Don't eat the butt. In search of Alize. The Crystal Exarch is eager for you to meet with Alize. Where did... So I don't think I've... Because again, the reason... At least I remember picking Alize first. On my first playthrough. Was because I read some dialogue or something that was talking about how excited she was to see me again. Or something like that. But I haven't gotten that from any of the dialogue so far. And I wouldn't have picked this. I wouldn't have accepted this. I don't know. I don't know where I got that from then. Ready to depart for Amarang? Alize will be overjoyed to see you safe. Yeah, I mean, but that's still not enough. I don't know. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. Okay, so, but... No. Maybe, yeah, maybe, again, it's just a New Game Plus thing. And I was able to pick up both of them on the first playthrough. That's probably what it was. And so I read this and I was like, oh, okay, she's particularly concerned for my well-being. Okay, that mystery has been solved. She impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was. Repeatedly. Yeah, she was probably super pissed. Out of everybody, she would be the most likely to slap the hell out of him. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Cassard, the master of a merchant caravan. There are few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amaro launch, and he will see that you reach your destination. Okay, he just says the same thing. I was thinking maybe he would say something now. You know, directed at me going to find Alize, but it was not so. Oh no, yeah, that's Calusa. I was supposed to talk to the dude across. I'm so used to just talking to the NPC over there. Not that one, but eventually one pops up next to him to take you to Amarang. That I wasn't even paying attention to the quest marker. If you've come looking for work, I might have a spot for another guard. Sealed missive, a wax-sealed envelope addressed to Cassard. Oh, a friend of the Exarch. Hoping to meet someone in Amarang, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for our outpost there, as a matter of fact. So we can leave right away, assuming you have everything you need. Yeah. All set? Then off to the unforgiving sands we go. You can now travel to Amarang, speak with the adroit Amaro tamer to fly to the desert. Cool beans.
Areng. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Areng, once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Areng meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
I really like this music. It's one of the few songs I have playing in my house. I just love how chill it is. I want to say I've mentioned it before too, but it kind of reminds me, it's a much more low-key version, not version, but it reminds me of the song. I think it plays at the end of the original Mortal Kombat movie and somewhere in the middle of the Hackers movie. Like, that song to me has a similar vibe, but it's more I think a little bit faster tempo. There's a little bit more energy to it, but it's just something about the singing in it and in the general, I don't know, like beat to it or whatever. I don't know. But either way, it's a super chill song and I really, really like it. Oof, no matter how many times I come here, the heat never fails to catch me off guard. Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night, though. The sky is still bright, of course, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Okay, so I had that question yesterday about whether or not the light in the sky, the non-sunlight, generates any heat, and it seems like it doesn't, or it doesn't enough to really make a difference. So you do get the actual swings of temperature between night and day. Now, the Exarch's letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alize friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose we make a stop in Mordsuk to I think it's Mordsuk or Souk. Yeah, because it's like soup, I think. Mordsuk, to break up the trek. Allow me to attend to some business and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. All right, you lot. I'm off, and I'd better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Right. We head southwest, straight as an arrow. Oh, almost flew over him. Just not even paying attention to the quest markers today. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit to Amarang, is it not? Before you cross the river of sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. They built them big, didn't they? That's Kasser Sharl, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabath Arang. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they say that it was once one of Norvryn's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along. Great chunks of Nabath Arang's lands were lost to the light, its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them, anyway. No, not many choose to come here these days. Not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaro roost for me and my caravan. But not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see Mordsuk. Let's press on, shall we? Here we are, Mordsuk. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. City of the Mord. Cassard stands at the entrance to Mordsuk, an eager smile on his face. Mordsuk, not just full of Mord, but Humes and all manner of others too. It has long been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you could never wish to find. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gengen. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. Go on, introduce yourself to Master Gengen. What will you say? So this is a Mord. That's a kobold. What beady eyes. Well, I haven't been calling out like what the source version of names are yet, so I'll just take it as like a, oh, okay, so a kobold is called a Mord here. Right.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mordsuk.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too, many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mordsouk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mords do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer. I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy, you buy.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots! Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Yeah, I think maybe one of the reasons why I'm not that crazy about the voices for the source kobolds is because we don't, I think we heard some like early on, I think with like the first summoning of Titan or something, but then they haven't been voice acted since then, but we do hear them again later in Shadowbringers, like in the patch content. You know, and they've got that, I call it like the Oliver Twist type of English accent or whatever. That to me sounds weird, but it may also be because I'm used to the way they talk here, and I kind of like the way they talk here. I think it kind of fits them. It's very fast, you know, they speak very quickly, and it seems right for the way they move. You know, you can tell their breathing is real quick, and they're twitchy. A full Verbertite honor seems a bit rich for buying a dented pan or a bowl of worms. Did the Exarch lose to you at cards or something? Yeah, I was just thinking, it's weird the way they pronounce some words, where like I would look at that and say Vobert, but if you listen to the way, you know, the characters and the voice acting pronounce it, it sounds like Verbert. And I know other words have been pronounced that way too, because I know Cyrena, oh, what was it? It was some word. It was like the Sagan San or something. The way it sounds like she's saying it is San, but the way it's spelt, you would think it's Sar. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of accents and stuff. Although I don't know what accent you would get an R that sounds like an N. But anyway. Oh, did I? Ron shop is best for eating. Crack your coin purse and gorge on the delicious delicacies. Yeah. No thank you, but I don't really have a choice. Welcome to Ronron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time. Stare and sniff before you choose. But no drooling on the merchandise, yes? Browse Ronron's wares. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a food stuff and inspect it. That's my ever-burning bounty. Made with the best parts of the lizard. Cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on chilly desert nights. No, that's not what I meant. Oh, okay, there we go. I forgot how to mouse for a second there. I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits. So even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. I'm pretty sure that's what I went with last time. Everyone's favorite, plump white worms, slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed wriggler, you'll never want any other treat. I can't remember what happened. Because I think even after choosing the bread, I was like disappointed with the choice. Oh, I guess I just got a point down there. Oh, you'll like those. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks. Spear with stick, then roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking. They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose? Which to choose? It puts the mush loaf right on the top. I know I went with mush loaf the last time. I know at some point I think you end up having to eat the wrigglers anyway. Hell, it might be here. The meat is supposed to smell, but it also says it's spicy. And I kind of like spicy, so I'm going to go with that. Yes, put some spice in your step. You won't feel the cold this night, and probably not the next one either. Oh, you have the gold? I think that's what he said, right? Yeah, you have the gold. Cool. And done. One Verbertite honor buys you 10 sides of lizard meat. I wonder if you can actually make that. I mean, because it's lizard meat, I imagine like you can probably kill them for it. Will you eat the lot? Every last mouthful. I think I'll share the rest. Normally I would share, but I think this is one of those kind of moments where you gotta prove your worth. What an appetite, what a belly. A new legend is born in Mordsuk. Consider your coin purse cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gingan will be pleased that you honored ours. Keeping the merchandise down, yes? No returns. I've never seen anyone eat so much of Ronron's cuisine in one sitting. You have a stronger stomach than I. I was watching from here, Lavenza. You honored our custom, and with great relish. You will always be welcome in Mordsuk. If you need anything in Amarang, we are here to provide. Thank you for watching this video. Tonight, as you could expect, was amazing. Shadowbringers, I'm pretty sure just all of these are going to start with, it was amazing. It was spectacular just because it's Shadowbringers. But yeah, we got a lot done, and we just entered into Ilmeg, which is one of my favorite zones from the expansion. So I look forward to doing that on the next stream. I do want to thank Smokin' Hot Ginger, a regular of mine, semi-regular of mine, for raiding the channel tonight. Obviously, I'm still a very small streamer, and any support I can get is much, much appreciated. So I just wanted to give them a shout out, and maybe check them out as well. I gotta share the love. But yeah, again, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like Smokin' Hot Ginger, please come join live. The link to my Twitch is in the description down below. So, and the schedule is on the page, but it's Tuesdays through Saturdays, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. currently. Who knows what it'll be eventually, but as of the recording of this, that's the schedule. So, as I said, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a good one.